Hey, good day, good day. Welcome to another episode of Rob Report. I'm your host, Robert Bob TV Brown. I'm going to make this quick because I got to get out of here. I just put a video up and everybody was telling me there was no sound to it, so I figured I'd go in here and do it this way. I want to talk briefly about one of the most dumbest campaign ad I ever seen in my life. I'm already kind of reeled and thrown back on Glenn Greenwald being severing his ties with The Intercept. One thing I say about Glenn Greenwald is he reported the news. He didn't. He wasn't leaning to left or right with his news coverage, and I'm the same way. I don't lean left to the right with my news coverage. I mean, I'm going to try to tell you the truth as much as I can, and if I'm wrong, I'll admit I'm wrong. Him leaving The Intercept. Let me tell you something. Glenn Greenwald was The Intercept. The Intercept is nothing without Glenn Greenwald. Understand this, Intercept. Because you failed to let him tell the truth about matters. See, this is what's really getting me. These blue mega media and red mega media is they're getting too totalitarian, too authoritative, and too pretty much pushing dictatorship when it comes to the media. And people who like me who call it down the middle got to get beat up from the left and the right because I won't support your agenda on the left. I won't support your agenda on the right. I support truth. I don't support your agenda. And sad that you got to hate me for it, but it is what it is. What can I do? I'm not going to lie and cover up for somebody who doing the, I'm just not going to do that. That's not me. I'm not going to lie and cover up for your favorite politician. Okay? He may be my favorite politician, which I don't have any favorite politicians, tell you the truth. But let's say if he was, I'm still not going to cover up. If I favor Joe Biden, I'm not going to cover up for Joe Biden's wrong. You want me to not say anything about some of the things he do because you're fearing that it's going to cause people not to vote for him. I never look, the truth will set you free, make you free. I think it's better for you to go in the voting booth knowing these things so you don't be shocked when these things start to happen after you vote for the person. And that's for Democrat and Republican. Now, there's not much you can really say about Trump because he's outright with his brashness. He can't hide from his ugliness even if he tried. But it's those stealth incognito on the down low people, man. That's the one you got to worry about. Now, let me say this, I'm gone. You guys got to stop with this, man. You got to stop with this, either you're on our team or my team. That's like saying either you're going to join my cult or that cult. Bro, I'm not joining no cult. I like my freedom and liberty and independence. I'd rather be a freelance journalist than one that works for NBC, even though they may pay me a good penny. I have to sell my soul out. And usually when you go full indoctrination of a culture or a cult or religion, it pretty much means you got to sell 100% yourself out. And they're not going to allow you to be free. They're not. You got to drink the Kool-Aid, so to speak. And like I said in the last message, Blue MAGA says no matter what Joe Biden's done, I'm going to vote for him. He could shoot somebody in the middle of Times Square like Trump said. And I'm still going to vote for him. And that's just the way it is. But don't get mad at the people who won't. Don't get mad at the people who won't. Trump had his crazy nut-wing people out there willing to give their life up out there shooting people for Trump and all that kind of stuff. You don't think Biden don't have that kind of crew behind him either? He got him. They just not going to report him. A nut wing is a nut wing. It doesn't matter. You blue MAGA, you red MAGA, you know difference. The only difference is you go hard for white supremacy and they go hard for white supremacy under the label of colored people. Now, the point today, I just want to get this real quick. When it comes to campaign ads, right now, Trump tried to push a campaign ad that Facebook shot down. Now, I'm not really a fan of censorship, but this has nothing to do with censorship. This guy's running a ad as if he won the election. And Facebook had every right to shut that thing down. We don't need prediction ads. That's not censorship. Censorship is after he win and the ad come out, you don't show it. But that's not even my issue, because I've been censored before and I know how it is. I got strikes right now, thanks to Roly Poly Martin. This is what I'm talking about, foolishness, okay? Let me play this. It's a quick 15-second ad from the Trump campaign to Joe Biden. Talking about Joe Biden. Watch this. Give me a moment. That's right. Donald Trump approved the ad. You see that on the right-hand side? Paid for by Donald J. Trump for President, Inc. Now, why is this organization an incorporated organization? Number one. Why is this super PAC or PAC, whatever you want to call, that's paying for these ads incorporated in the name of Donald Trump, number one? Number two, why, as you as a president, are approving videos entitled How to Spot a Zombie? Now, I get it. I like zombie movies. I like The Walking Dead. I like Fear of the Dead. I love those type of movies and TV shows. But he's pretty much calling Joe Biden a zombie. Now, Joe Biden may be getting old. He's not, the Trump ain't that much. They right neck and neck when it comes to the age. Cognitive issues, almost neck to neck. If Trump wasn't taking that, I forgot the name of the medication, he would be on the down anyway. Adderall, that's it. If Trump wasn't on Adderall, and I don't doubt it, Joe Biden's probably on Adderall too. A lot of times you get to a certain age to keep your energy level up, you take these enhancement drugs. Legally, prescribed by your doctor. How to spot a zombie, really? So you're pretty much calling, you're using a campaign ad to name call your opponent. Man, you're supposed to be talking about what you're going to do for America. You're supposed to be talking about the next stimulus check. You're supposed to be talking about the next unemployment extension. You're supposed to be talking about stuff that's dealing with the American public to try to get them to go out and vote for you, which I'm not a fan of none of them voting for you. People going to do what they do, but I don't like neither one of you. But I get it. You're going to vote for one. You got to. At least that's what you believe. But for you, Donald Trump, Mr. TV, Mr. Personality, Mr. Hollywood, showing up on everybody's TV show, fans of all these black rich celebrities, or used to be, you going around calling Joe Biden a zombie. That makes you even look bad as you already look, bruh. This is horrible. This is low. This is disgusting. You have proven that you're gutter, man. You're gutter. How to spot a zombie. This is the most unintelligent campaign ad in history. You're supposed to be coming up with the campaign ad that's going to slay the Biden campaign. And Biden's supposed to be coming up with the campaign ad that's going to slay Trump. Like if Biden keep hitting Trump with this, Trump, you were supposed to protect America from COVID, you yourself and your staff got COVID. That is the ultimate failure. See, that is fact. That is based on truth. Here you are doing some foolish stuff that's not based on fact. Sure, both of y'all got another 20 years probably at the most of life, according to the life expectancy in America. Either one of you guys can go any day. And I'm not for nobody going. Live as long as you can. So, but you close to that zombie status too, bruh. But he gonna come out with this how to spot a zombie. Let's watch this real quick. Then I gotta get out of here.
Here's how you can spot a zombie. Look for someone who has a corpse-like appearance, exhibits aggressive behavior, craves human flesh, and utters incoherent moans and groans.
I don't know.
With your help, we can prevent the zombie uprising.
I'm Donald Trump, and I approve this message.
Let me play that again. With your help, we can prevent the next zombie uprising.
You can spot a zombie. Look for someone who has a corpse-like appearance, exhibits aggressive behavior, craves human flesh, and utters incoherent moans and groans.
I don't know.
With your help, we can prevent the zombie uprising.
I'm Donald Trump, and I approve this message.
Now that's a quick video. It's not that long. You're supposed to be the leader of the free world. You're supposed to portray yourself as one of the smartest leaders capable of running this whole entire world if it came to that. You just literally showed your ignorance. You showed your ass. You showed how unintelligent you really are. Now, I'm from the South, no excuse. I butcher words and things like that. I mean, you know me. I'm never one. My dictation of English is not perfect. And here you are. We're trying to let people like this run this freaking country. A man supposed to be the leader of the free world coming up with a zombie ad saying Joe Biden's a zombie and you can stop the zombie uprising. If you see somebody acting like Joe Biden, you need to literally take, to me, you're pretty much saying you literally need to shoot them in the head or take something to stab them in between the eyes. Or if they bite you, you're going to turn into one. Because that's what the zombie thing is all about. If they bite you, you're going to turn into one. I thought Hillary Clinton and Trump was one of the most ignorant campaigns in history. I was looking forward to at least a smarter, intelligent, policy-based campaign between Sanders and Trump. I expected a little more from Biden and Trump. This is horrible. This is disgusting. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, Trump, approving something like this. Oh, I know it's just fun and games. It's all in spite. It's just to make people laugh. Some people take every one of your campaign ads serious. And some of them are ignorant enough to actually believe there's some zombie uprising. I know you're saying, nah, ain't nobody that ignorant. Bruh, it's some ignorant people out here. And some people got mental issues, and they'll now look at any Democrat or anybody like Joe Biden as if they're a zombie, and I got to kill them before they bite somebody. Is it that extreme, Rob? I don't take nothing for chance. There's two cults in the political arena. You got blue MAGA and red MAGA. Hopefully there's some people who left red MAGA and blue MAGA and decided to really take politics seriously. This foolishness, this is just pure T foolishness. Now, I guess Biden may come up with something calling Trump a clown. Or the orange orangutan, as the pastor here in Harlem used to call Trump, the orange orangutan. Guys, y'all, man, get serious about your politicking. Get serious. Don't be buying into these narratives from the media. Don't be buying into the pictures of your friends and family, and don't listen to them. You go find out about your candidate yourself and make a decision for yourself. Don't let nobody voter shame you and crap on you because you may not buy into Trump. You may not buy into Biden. Don't let nobody voter shame you. If you choose Biden and you got a particular reason to choose Biden, that's you and your own personal vote. You have a reason to do that, and anybody that shame you for that need to shut the hell up. And I hate to say it, Biden supporters, you don't want me to say the same about Trump people, but Trump people obviously got a reason to support Trump. That's on there. It's the freedom of America, and it's their prerogative, whoever they want to choose. I don't like to, we're going to dump on blacks. You do understand it wasn't blacks that elected Trump. And if you do look at the demographics of the blacks who elected Trump, you need to talk to the black immigrants. Because it was either black immigrants or black conservative Christians that voted for Trump. And all of them got a reason too. Their Christianity gave them reasons to. And I know you probably say that's hard. No, some of these people don't believe in homosexuality, don't believe in abortion, and they think these two things are crushing America. So of course they're going to go ahead and vote, not because they like Trump, it's because Trump is because they figure the real reason they figuring Trump ain't gonna last long. We'll get Mike Pence because Mike Pence is supposed to be the top conservative Christian in the White House. They're not looking at Trump, they're looking at Mike Pence. They believe we can get 8 years of Trump and 8 years of Mike Pence. I know, because I heard one of his ministers on his roundtable say this. They're looking through Trump to Mike Pence. They believe they can get 8 years of Mike Pence. So these people got reasons to vote. You got reason to vote for Biden. And then the people who stuck in the middle say, I ain't vote for neither one of them. They got reasons too. So shame on you to vote them. If they decide to vote for another, this is America. I will always leave you with this. If your candidate failed to get a vote, you cannot look at the person who didn't vote for the candidate. You got to look at the candidate. Because obviously that person had some needs or some beliefs that their candidate wasn't willing to kind of figure out how to fulfill those needs or how to cater toward their belief. And nobody's going to 100% vote for your candidate. For black people to think 100% of black people going to vote for anybody is foolishness because there's no such thing. Now, I'm about to bounce about here. I honestly don't want bigotry in the White House from blue MAGA or red MAGA. Both of these candidates got a history of bigotry. Now, I hear some of you out here on the internet talking about, well, you know, Joe Biden's changed. You have no proof of that. Latest I checked, Joe Biden still support the crime bill. He's still proud of the crime bill. Everybody else is ashamed of it. He won't even apologize. So you can't say he changed. You only can hope and believe. You know, sometimes I tend to figure that out. I tend to figure, well, he's older now. And he probably into that old man, I regret all the harm that I did when I was younger. You know, we get in those stages, you know. I ain't that old, but I'm still in those stages where I regret some of the things I did when I was young. I was a little too hardcore in a whole lot of areas. And we're trusting that with Joe Biden. And then you got the Trumpets saying, well, Trump disappointed us in the first 4 years, didn't do none of the things but let's give him another 4. We did that as black people when it came to Obama. Oh, look, Obama didn't do anything for us the first 4 years. Matter of fact, he did everything using the Senate as an excuse. You can't use that when the Senate sided with him on LGBTQ legislation and legislation for Hispanics. So you can say the Republicans stopped him, but you got to understand he had the popularity and there was things he could do to kind of whip these people into a position where their support is not that cut and dry. And if you understood politics, you know it's not that cut and dry. There's ways you can whip somebody around to pushing your votes. That's how Joe Biden did when it came to the crime bill. He whipped all these blacks, he whipped all into supporting that horrible crime bill. Now I'm done. Horrible ad, man. Horrible ad. Trump campaign needs to be ashamed of themselves. Bruh, you need to step your game up because, you know, it ain't looking good for you. And the only thing, you know, I always say the only thing that's going to get them out of this mess is a great stimulus package that's going to blow your head out the sock. Now, as for me, it ain't going to be enough. That ain't enough for me to still vote for Trump. Trump could come up with $2,000 minimum wage. I appreciate it. I ain't going to believe you. I pass. He come up with $2,000 stimulus check. Thank you, bro. I'm still not going. I'm not voting for you. Now, if he came up with a black agenda with reparations attached to him, probably earn my vote. long as there's no meat and pork attached to it. All right, guys. So I just want to say this is one of the disgusting campaign ads I ever heard in a. That is crazy. You're supposed to be the president, of the leader of the free world, coming out with dumb ads like that. Dumb ads like that, which pretty much makes me believe that you're just dumb, 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 dumb.